So today I will share how to turn this football helmet into a multi-photo collage template like this in Canva, and I will also share how to add pictures in it and resize the pictures according to your requirement. So please subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Okay, so first I will come to the Canva main page and click on custom size, and here I will write width as 1000 and height as also 1000. So I am choosing a square canvas for it. So I will click on create new design. So now let's come to elements here, and in here I will search for football helmet, and I will choose a proper helmet for our design. So in graphics I have clicked see all, and I will scroll down to find the perfect image for us, and I will use this one. So I will just use it here, and let's make it bigger. Okay, like this. And after that I will search here star. Okay, you can choose any type of star design here. So let's choose a perfect example for us. So I will use this one, and after that I will just make it smaller, and I will just middle it, and I will just place it here. Okay, and I will change the color for it to white. Okay, and after that I will duplicate it, place it in the same position, and after that just make it smaller, and this time change it to black color. Okay, and after that I will just place it here. So as you can see, a star with a stroke style is created here, and after that I will click on L to activate a line here, and in here I will choose the stroke weight as 11, and please make sure the stroke color is white. So if it is not white, just change it to that, and please start working on it. Okay, so first I will just bring it here. Okay, and I will just cover it, and I will just bring it down here, and let's make it bigger, and after that duplicate it and place it here. Okay, let's move it slightly downwards. So click one time outside, and after that just use the arrow keys in the keyboard to use the design here, and after that right click it, go to layer, show layer, and just move it below the star layer. Okay, and after that I will duplicate it again, and as you can see, if I move it, it will create another differentiation here again. Okay, so this one is done for this part. Okay, when making some lines short, just make sure you hold on to the shift key, otherwise it will change angles easily. So holding on to the shift key, it will keep it in a straight line. Okay, and after that I will move all the lines just below the star layer, or you can do another thing, just select both the star layers and just move them above it. Okay, and after that I will just select one line here and click on duplicate and rotate it to 90 degrees. Okay, and just place it in the middle part here, and after that hold on to the shift key again and just make it smaller, and which creates a two-way differentiation here. Okay, and after that let's keep the differentiation part here. So you have to make sure that both the lines are having no gaps in between them, otherwise the portrait won't be created. Okay, so I will just cover it here. So let's keep it in the middle. okay, and work on it. So this is bigger, so I will just make it smaller, okay, and after that again I will do it for this layer. Okay, so when this is done, just select this one and go to show layers and just move it below the star layer, because the other layers are not touching here, so we can do that. Now we have to separate this part from the main helmet. So for doing that, we need to select a line from here, just duplicate it and place it here, and this time I will select curved line, okay, and I will just bring it right here and another end also, and after that just bring it here and adjust it accordingly to your requirement and just move it slightly. So you need to take time to make this layer, because otherwise the differentiation won't be possible. Okay, so the differentiation is made. Now we need to make this line smaller, so let's make this one smaller. Okay, now a clear cutout is created from the main helmet to this part. Okay, now when this is done, make sure you click on share, and after that click on download and make sure it is in PNG, okay, and click on download. And when this download is done, click on add page, and in this new page click on this color icon and select grass green color, because it is best to use for photo collage part, okay, and download it again in the same way, but this time just select the current page, which is page 2, and click on download. Now you need to come to free SVG converter peaksvg.com, because I need to show you one thing, which is if I come to download here, you can also download it as SVG, but the problem is that in Canva, if you download it as SVG, it will not be created as separate layer, and this will be treated as a single layer, not multiple layers. So for that we need to use peaksvg.com. Okay, click on upload a picture and just upload the picture which you just created in Canva for the helmet part. So just scrolling down, you will find this part. Okay, so filters will be by default on H2. Just change it to internal 3 and it will be selected like this, and click on download SVG. Just come to photopea.com, which is a free version of Photoshop, and click on open from computer and just open the SVG file which you just created. And as you can see, the layers are separated one from another, as you can see in here. So I will select the above layer here and click on file, click on open and place, and just select the green background layer which you have just created on Canva. Okay, and when this is coming here, just make it size bigger. Okay, and make sure you just move it just beyond the main canvas so that the work is smooth. And after that just right click it, click on clipping mask. Okay, so here it is done for one layer and you have to do it for all the layers. So I will just click on duplicate layer and just move it here, and I will follow the same for all the layers. So let's do it fast for you. So as you can see, all the layers are covered with this green layer. It is needed so that we can make the photo collage possible. Okay, so now I will click on file, click on save as PSD, and just save it in your computer. And many a times I have found that people saying that this collage is not working. So the main problem which I found here is that most of them who have faced the problem, they have opened Photopea via their mobile. So in mobile format, Photopea doesn't work the same way as it works on the PC. So make sure you use on the PC or laptop, and after that just upload the PSD file which you just created in photopea.com. Now when the upload is complete, just click on it and it will be displayed here. And now one thing you need to do, which is click on any of the layer, just right click it, go to layer, click on show layers, and you will find that in behind of every layer there is a black layer, so you have to remove it first. Select all of them, and just click on delete. And after that you will see the green layers, all the green layers are present here. So after that just select layer by layer and click on backspace to reveal the image template part. Now if you don't want to do all the hard work, you can just download this template or purchase this template at just $1. Let me show you how you can do that. So this is my Payhip shop where I sell templates, and you can just get the football helmet at just $1. So you can see it is present here. It has some more effects also present, so you can just check the template and just purchase it at just $1. As you can see, it is written here. So the download link or the purchase link will be in the description and in the first comment, so you can just purchase it from any of the links. So let's get back to the tutorial now. So as you can see, the template here is here present, and after that I will go to elements here, and here I will just search for American football players, and make sure you are using photos and not the graphics. Click on photos and click on see all, and as you can see there are many designs which are present here, so you can just download and use any of them. Let me show you how you can use it. So you can bring here and use it. So if you don't think the angle is looking good, just double click on the image and adjust it so that you can middle it. And after that, let me show you for other images also. So I will use this one here, okay, and more designs I will use. So you can just check like this which picture looks based on which part, and after that let's use some more designs. Like as you can see in this image, the face is not visible, so I will double click it and make the face visible, okay. And let's work on more templates. Double click it, bring it in the main template part. So I will use this one here. You can also make it bigger or smaller according to your requirement. Like if you are, another thing you can do, which is that if you use this type of image here, So as you can see, this image is not visible, so for that you can just make it bigger and just resize it here so that it is visible. Okay, so as you can see, all the pictures are added here. Now for this part, I will select a dark gray color and let's use this one here. So it looks like this. So hope you learned something out of it and hope you understood how to make this template here in Canva and all the processes which went in making this design possible. So please subscribe to the channel so that you can see more tutorials like this and you can purchase more designs from our shop. The link will be in the description and in the first comment. Thank you.